Hello there, I am Lo and welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well and having a lovely Monday. Let me just shush the music up and I'll change our scene over. How are you all doing? I hope you had a great week as well. Obviously I wasn't around much last week. I was busy making a video for you all, which is something I love to do. So no complaints here. Yeah, I hope you're all doing really well on this lovely Monday and taking care. We are back with some bookshop, a tiny bookshop I should say, and we've got a few tasks to do. I'm trying to figure out one or two of them. I think they might take us a little while to actually fulfill the tasks. The main ones are like for Klaus at the lighthouse. I did not mean that to rhyme. It just was a nice coincidence. But yeah, we're going to be working on some tasks today and just trying to finish off some of the stamps and things that we need to do. So we're going to get into this. Let me do this and I will turn the game up in my ears. Make it Evie, it's nice to see you here. How are you doing? I hope you're well and you've had a good week. Let me turn that up. Let me know how I sound. I have upgraded my microphone this past week. I have already used it. I had to record a clip with it last week. Most of my video was already recorded. It was just a case of editing. I just had to do kind of like the last section of it. And then I used it yesterday in a Discord call. And it seems like it's sounding okay. But just let me know if maybe the volume needs, like the output volume needs to come up for you, or if the gain is a little bit high and it's I do feel like I'm struggling with it peaking a little bit, even with like all of my filters and things on. I am struggling with that, so let me know if I at all sound really loud and distorted, because that is the last thing I want. There is no way I want to sound like that at all, so let me know how I sound, and if I need to make adjustments I can do that. Because I was hoping to do a test stream to double check, but yeah, I didn't get a chance to do that. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm doing well, thank you, Mega Evie, for asking. Super Jake, hi, welcome in. Nice to see you here. I sound good so far. Okay, that's good then. Yeah, it seems to be all right. I might just drop this down just a couple and just see, because in Streamlabs I keep showing that I'm kind of like peaking, so whether that's just the volume, I don't know. No audio glitch so far. That's really good. That's really good. I'm glad. But right, we are going to get into this. So I think where I want to start with, it is raining, but I think we should. I know it's Monday. Normally we do like Mega Market, like the supermarket on a Monday. But I would like to. Where is it? I would like to. I think we're probably going to spend a lot of time at the lighthouse, maybe at the beach, because I have a like a little side quest thing with the plant, if you remember, for Anne. It's been a little while since I played this game. And so I want to try and get that done. So we may end up like sort of just in a couple of locations for this week. So I would like to. Where is it? We have one or two quests that we could actually like sort of pick up the stamps for, so maybe we do that. This is the one that I want to try and progress a little bit more on. We also need to do this for Fern, but we have their golden memory, which is what I need. So I think we might actually, we're going to start off at the waterfront, because there was a stamp that I need to get from Walt. I noticed when I was just like double checking through earlier. So let's refresh our shelves. We take everything off. and then we'll pop everything, like we'll restock them. And Fern's quest, I think, is going to take a little bit of time to do because I don't always know when I have one of. I never know when I have the handwritten, like the Buxtonbury like handwritten books that we created. I never know whether I have them on my shelves or not. And no, that's not you. This is you. I never know where I have them on my shelves or not until we actually get out and we're selling. That's kind of a difficult one. It'd be great if those, like those books that it's saying, oh, we need to recommend, the handwritten ones, if they were in a different category, I think that would be really good. If they were like separate from the other books. I would like that. That would make it a little bit easier to find them. I think that'd be great. Cerulean, hi! It's lovely to see you here. Well, I had kind of a relaxing week and then kind of a busy week. So I feel like I balanced out quite well this last week. I behaved myself and didn't overwork. I worked all mornings and then had like the afternoons and evenings, and then Friday I did a full day work and finished my video. And yeah, and like checked it Saturday and rendered it on Saturday. I try not to do things at a weekend, but yeah, I needed to. I wanted to like make sure that it was all done and ready to go. But yeah, I'd got ahead of myself, which was nice. So everything was pretty much recorded apart from the last section that I needed to do. So I was able to just crack on with some editing rather than having to swap in between. And I'm going to try and keep that up. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time tomorrow sort of sorting out what my intro is going to be for the next episode and kind of trying to keep the momentum up but still having the balance, which is not easy to do. I think every one of us struggles with like work-life balance, right? But I hope you're well. I hope you've had a good week and a lovely weekend. Okay, so there you go. Oh, he's written his book, The Adventures of Walt and Core at Sea. You have a new Calico Cat mini plushie? That's a mouthful. That sounds very cute. The stack of paper can be turned into a real book. Okay, so we need to give that to Fern, I think. My wee core loves the story, and that's all I need, no? Thanks. Longer the better as far as I'm concerned for books, right? Hey, thank you, kiddo. Got my inspiration from your books, so okay, so we now have the new memory, which is good. So we've finished that one. Thank you. I think that's everything for him. Right? Love that he's hanging out with a seagull. It's great. Shall we buy some fish and chips? Okay, it was grand having it there, but now I suppose it's time to fully initiate you into our circle. Oh, here, let me teach you how to fish. I was gonna say we're not doing that here. There's no fishing for amateurs here in Buxtonbury. That'll be bad. It'll be better if you just keep to the book trade, eh, kiddo? Yeah, please do. Thank you. Can I? Are we not? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's buy some fish and chips. Why not? Okay. There we go. It has to be done, right? We're at the seaside. It's like a thing where I live. You have to have fish and chips by the sea. And get hounded by seagulls. Let me open this and then I will pet the dog and the cat, and then I will double check up with the chat. 1 second. Do you not like the? Do you speak? In the rough, hi, welcome in. Brookalp, lovely to see you here as well. I hope you're both doing well. 31st is kind of long gone, but here for you. Oh, thank you. I got some cakes. Very much. You just finished all the achievements for this game. That is fantastic. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. But my main goal is to get Tilde's like little quests done. But I think that's actually going to involve 100%ing the game. But please don't tell me, no spoilers. Yeah, it was your day. Oh, lovely. Have I read all the achievements? I don't know if I have them all. But the one I'm struggling with, and I know there's a lot to do. For is the one that has like you've got to do the stage for Klaus, and and then I've done the first one, which I think is connected to that, and then the next one I've got to do is like recommend. Is it like 3 plays up at the lighthouse? So we're going to be hanging around the lighthouse for for a while. So I'm working on that one because it's been baffling me for ages on like how to actually do the thing that Klaus is wanting me to do. So I looked it up. I had to do the same with the cruise ship one for Waltz. I had no clue how to do that, and then I looked it up when we did it last stream. So yeah, I decided earlier to have a look for Klaus's quest, and then it said that it ties in with the other ones that I'm already working on for the lighthouse. So I think they're going to be the longer ones to do. But yeah, I'm hoping we can maybe work on it a little bit. We've still got one for Anne to do as well, which is the plant, but we're working on that one as well. You think Lighthouse your favourite? Nice. Hopefully I haven't forgotten about the horror books. I don't know what we've got on our shelves, honestly, until someone asks for a recommendation. If you ever in need of some fresh local goods, you know, there are other markets besides that dreadful Mega Marché. Well, I'm not there today, Tilde. Don't get at me. We have our flea market, of course, but you should also drop by the fish market sometime. I don't know if it's around anymore. Right? Walt has his fish and chip shop now, so I don't know. You won't necessarily find the most exotic food, but our Walter and the other fishes are making sure that the local sea life populations are kept in check before they go out of balance. It's essential for the ecosystem of the bay, I hear. Don't think the megacorp people will care about that, do you? Anyway, it's a good market. You just might have to get used to the smell a bit, dear. Oh, Harper, what would you like help with? Okay, so she actually... I forgot. We've actually got Tilde's book on our bookshelf, which is good. It's the first one that's come up. Murder at the supermarket. Sadly, Harper is not wanting that. And you need to write a Steam review since you enjoy the game so much. Do you know that is one thing I lack in doing, and I should do it more. For games that I have really, really enjoyed. Ever heard there's a new horror movie on the Ruins Queen? No, I'm not. I don't do horrors. Stop it. Right, okay, so Harper wants some cold hard facts. However, biographies are far too boring for me. Right, so our facts are here. Evil knits. That sounds amazing. No, I don't. See, Mega Evie knows. Them in public. I think that might be a little bit too old for Harper. I think that might be a little old for Harper as well. And I think that's probably... Doesn't want biographies, so that is out. Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't fill the middle shelf. Hey, Minus, welcome in. It's nice to see you here. I hope you're doing well and taking care. Having a good day. Or had a good day, I should say. Let's do that one. I've realized I've completely slacked. I've got an empty bookshelf. That's me talking. Hi, I heard someone brought by a new story, is that right? Can I see it? I hope it's a good one. Oh wow, yes, a unique perspective like this will be great for our first collection. Thanks for collecting this one. Yeah, anyways, I'll just pick out a new book and then I'll be out of your hair. Thanks, bye. You have a fancy northern lights in your room and it's pretty. Oh, nice. Do you know I was looking at those, what do they call, like a wave cube or something, and it makes, but you know, like when you're in a pool, you're like at a swimming pool and you get like the reflection of the water on the walls. It's one that does that and it looks so relaxing. And I keep thinking about getting one. Even like to try and like pop behind the like my TV or something. Or even have one in here in the office might be kind of fun. Have it like sat on a shelf somewhere. So you can't see the actual cube, but you get the effects of it. But I bet that is actually really lovely and really relaxing as well. You sleep to it. I would say it's like sleeping time. Kind of like, is Lena flyby day today? Nice. I did not know that. Right. Okay, so Hild wants crime, obviously. Oh, someone's bought her book. Oh, I wanted to recommend it to her. As you go for 21st century publications, I tend to like most stories with a detective, so I'm a crime fan. Yep, I love crimes. How can so many people fit inside that tiny shop? I know, right? I was on about this with someone today, and they were saying it's like the TARDIS. I was like, yep, that's exactly what it's like. It's and do you know what really riles me is when the joggers come running in and they're so fast and like people are trying to get out and they just come like straight up jogging and running in. And I'm like, just no, stop. Do not run in my shop. I'll probably give till the Richard Osman book, but I'm just double checking if we don't have. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I wanted to just double check if we had another copy of her book, but we don't. So I'll give that one. The bookshop's in its own dimension. It really is. They just put the record being farthest away from Earth. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. I'd seen a video of the not the launch of Artemis, but I don't know if anyone else saw this, but when it was launched, there was a commercial flight. Obviously not in its flight path, but they were flying at the time that the Artemis was going up, and the pilot told everyone to like look out the window so they could actually see it as it was like on its way up, and that was really cool. And I saw a video on Instagram that someone on the plane, a passenger on the plane, had taken of them looking out the window, and it's like that is it has to be like a once in a lifetime thing to be able to experience that. It was really cool. I was like, that's ace. That you like people have been able to see that. It's really, really cool. Okay, so we want non-fiction stuff. Here on research. Oh. We found a books like Face It, which is back stuff. Okay. I mean, we could try that. It's a collection of poems, but let's try. It's our only fact book. No, I'm really sorry, Fern. I hate disappointing him. I don't have any facts left because I completely forgot to fill a shelf. I'm really sorry. I can't believe that. I can't believe I did that. Well, now we know that they've changed it so that you don't have to turn up with every shelf full like you used to. I didn't know that. Here, just take that. Oh, he likes that. Okay, good. You got to sit in one of the two driver seats in the plane, and the pilot put the patch in your shirt for a photo. Cool. One of my nieces or nephews has done that. And when they've been going on holiday, I think they were like the only kids on the plane. And the pilot asked them if they wanted to like go to the cockpit. It's kind of cool. I would love to hear something really profound that happened. Linus, please do share. Just dropping by real quick. I have no non-fiction books though. Could we maybe pass the Lorax off as non-fiction? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, is it? Wind in the Willows. Oh. Is that that's illustrated? I didn't know that. That's illustrated by the same person that illustrated Winnie the Pooh. The Eighth Shepherd. Cool. Right, let's see what other books we have going on here. I don't think we've got anything for this person because I'm a silly person who did not bring enough books with me. No. Well, let's just do that. I don't know. Nope, there we go. When they broke the record for being the most distance away from the Earth, the first thing they did was remember the wife of one of the astronauts who passed in 2020. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, what an experience that they're having. I love the idea of going to space. It's the getting there that I don't like the idea of. That's my problem. If it could be like in the sci-fi films like Star Trek, that kind of thing, and it's just dead easy. You get on your really cushy starship with gravity and your replicators and everything, and not really like feel the takeoff and the landing. I'll be fine. If we can hurry up and invent those ships, I'd be golden. Honestly. Yeah, coming back as that. Yeah, I can imagine yeah. Especially as well because it has an effect on your body, right? Being without gravity. It has such an effect on the body as well. It must take a lot of recovery time from that. You have Wind in the Willows DVD. Nice. Right, so Anne wants romance. She's helplessly in love with romance novels. Also, I enjoy literary fiction novels. What do you suggest? Okay. Not that, I don't think. Not that. Not that. Not that. I'm not sure about that one. No. Let's go with that one. Yeah, there we go. We did. Okay. Got any more? Oh, I have a new command, guys, just by the way. If you do this in chat, if it's going to do it, there you go. So if anyone's interested in knowing what I'm reading and what the book club is reading, it should come up, hopefully. There we go. So yeah, you can put, everyone can do that one. Just don't spam the chat. Meow and Honk are still on the list as well for you guys to play with. But you obviously don't spam the chat. You guys can all do hydrate as well. I think. And there's also uptime as well. So if you want to know how long I've been streaming for, that's one that you can do. And you can also do the lurk command as well. If you're here but you just want to show that you're here but you're lurking, because I am 100% lurker friendly. It's, you know, you don't have to be in chat if you don't want to. I will still feel like I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, so if anyone is ever interested in knowing what I'm reading, I'm going to try my best to keep that up to date. Oh, that's pretty. And yeah, so I'm going to try my best to do that. And I'll always, when the book club has a read, I'll make sure that's in there. So if you guys want to know if you want to know like what we're reading or whatever, just to get book recommendations or anything, you can do that anytime at all. Used to enjoy fiction, but I prefer non-fiction. Maybe just getting old. I'm old and I love nothing more than escaping into a fiction book. I don't want real life stuff. Oh, when I do read non-fiction, I'm kind of picky about it. Yeah, I definitely prefer reading. I read for pleasure, mainly, so I do prefer fiction, I have to say. You see a lot of streamers use uptime, but also a few who don't use it. It's just one of like it's just a default one on Streamlabs. So I just kept it, honestly, but I don't think I've ever put it in, and I don't think anyone else has ever used it. Gonna go watch the NASA live stream now. The moon is falling. Okay, cool. Keep us updated on that, Minus. Go and enjoy. It's been lovely having you here. Goodness, it's huge. Wolfsbane. Cool. I know what Wolfsbane is. Because I read fantasy. I want to keep that around, actually. Very popular with witches and sorcerers, vampire hunters, and assassins. So yeah, I think that's really pretty. I think I want to keep that out somewhere. We might swap the daisies. Now we're in summer as well. I think the daisies could probably go, and yeah, we'll have the wolfsbane out. That's so nice. You didn't know it was a default command. Yeah, it's one that you get when you use Streamlabs. It's just because in Streamlabs, when you go to the commands, there's already a few set up, and it's good that they do that, because then it kind of gives you, if you're very, very new to trying to like figure out the commands, and when you're very first doing it, it gives you an idea of how the layout is and like how to name them and everything. And just having them there is really helpful. So yeah, it's one of just the default ones, and I've never gotten rid of it. The same with lurk. Lurk is another one that is a default one that you can have. Obviously, you can delete them, you can change them. A lot of the ones I do, I'll say like if I'm playing a gifted game or something, or a new game or whatever, I'll often have one command that I just keep changing to different things, so I'm not having to like create new ones and then delete them. I might as well just keep one and just like go over it. Your favorite non-fiction is 1994. That's clever. My favorite non-fiction is the Hunger Games. You got new plants a few days back. Nice. What plants did you get, Mega EB? I think we might be okay for books at the moment. Oh, shall we get a money plant? They're exactly the same. We'll grab a money plant. Nice. Got some succulents. Hi, Sil. Welcome in. Yeah, maybe. Hang on a sec. We put this. No, there. I like that. It's pretty. And let's have a look at what do we have. Do I have anywhere else I would like to put the little money plant? Where shall we put it though, is the problem. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Oh, look, we have a space at the... Okay, I don't want to take away the other ones. Maybe pop it there, because we do have a space there. What's the new term you've learned? I'd like to know. Okay, I think that looks okay. Let's confirm that. And we're going to head to the lighthouse. And let's take this off. I'm gonna reset this again. And shall we this time actually fill all of our shelves? Because wouldn't that be good if we had like full shelves? Right, let's fill those up. Where's our books? Okay. And then we're working backwards this time. To fantasy. Oh. And then drama. And then rhyme. Right, okay, so now, hello. Check the things that sell here. So, drama, fantasy, and crime. What a surprise! I'm not shocked. Okay. Right, and then done. Let's go. We have a task to do here, which is recommend 3 plays. I think it is. I think it's 3. Let's just get this open and the show on the road, shall we? Oh, there we go. Well, it's not raining. Good. And then let's get Freya. Okay. There's no one around yet. Okay. Right, well, you guys browse my books and I will just sit here and drink my tea. You moo people in a Subaru when... Hang on a second. You moo people in a Subaru. It's where you have a plush cow on your dash. Or you pass anywhere you just move. What? Surely people who drive Subarus, or no, maybe. Actually, no. I was gonna say like the, I can't. What are they called? The, not the Skyline. That's Nissan. I can't think what it is. What the Subaru is. That's like the main, like, you kind of like your racing style one. I can't think what it's called. Type of Subaru it is. But not everyone has one like that. But I feel like those people would be too cool for that. Okay, so Ben wants something political, but not tragic. And he's not a fan of Dickens at Christmas. Okay. Is Brookalp still here? Because I have Jurassic Park on my shelf. Which is the book that always gets asked about by them. Right, so political, not tragic. I love those movies. They're just childhood trauma. Well, that's a little bit political, but it's traumatic. um mm, got a lot of poems. What do we do? What do we have? I don't think he'll take this, but that's a play, right? This is classed as a play. I mean, it's to do with like the War of the Roses, maybe. Shall we try that? Oh, okay. Sorry. A bit too tragic for him. I do apologize. Okay, they're wanting something sci-fi. Less than 200 pages. Well, no, no. Do we have anything just less than 200 pages before we even get sci-fi? That book looks far too thin. And it is 928 pages. How small is the print in that book? I feel like the book sizes should reflect the number of pages. Like this one or this chunky looking book, I would say should be 900 plus pages, right? This is 2. So yeah, that would be kind of cool if they actually did that, if they adjusted like they had like set sizes, like these books over this side, over this amount of pages are this model of book, and anything under is this model of book. I think that would be kind of make it a little bit more realistic, kind of fun. Um, hmm. That's 70, but it's horror. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they'll accept that one. Breakfast at Tiffany's, I have that. That's also one of my favorite films. um, hmm. Definitely got a lot of poetry going on today. Nope. 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 See, we've got Tilt book back, but they don't want Murder. So let's. What have we got on the other shelf? Let's have a look here. That's 250. That's. I feel like the only. Oh, Mistborn. My favorite books. Love it. That's one. Oh, that's sci-fi. Let's give him the Invisible Man. There you go. Thank you for the hydration reminder. Appreciate that. Hey, we managed to grow wolfsbane and we're still alive. But yeah, it is a little poisonous. Just don't touch it, kids. Let me take a closer look. Mumbles. Typical cylindrical helmet form. What's that? A conitine test strip is negative? Okay. Now I can't be sure until I take another look at these samples in the lab, but feels like we've managed to create a non-toxic mutation of the whatever it's called, wolfbane. This could have incredible implications for its use in medicinal practice. In a way, it does have magical powers, huh? We got a magic plant, guys. Bane of the Wolf. It's really pretty. Yeah. Wow, this is the most exciting research I conducted so far. Thank you so much for your help. Yay! Oh, so hang on a minute then. Because that was at 29 out of 35, but it grew fully at day 30. So does that mean that I did it early? Like I completed it before the days or something? I don't know. Dora, you'll of course be credited in my dissertation. I couldn't have done it without you and your bookshop after all. Now you'll have to excuse me. There's so much more I need to note down. Bye. Nice. Okay, so we've done that one. That's cool. I think that was I'm guessing she's gonna roll up with another plan, right? It feels far too easy. That was the last one. But I don't know. Yeah. Ask for drama recommendations, please. Won't mind a romance. I wouldn't mind if there was a romance. I'm not afraid of a bit of tragedy. But I like fancy schmancy novels. What would you class as a fancy smanchy smatch? Oh, I can't even say. I can't say it. Fancy schmancy novels. What is that? What would be classed as a fancy novel? It's definitely not Jurassic Park. Is this fancy schmancy? Can we have poetry that's... No, can we have a play? Can we have a play, please? That's like... romantic. Do we have romantic play? Nope. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Let's try that one to see. Nope. There's no romance in that one. Oh, I don't know. I don't have anything else. You don't know what would be considered as fancy schmancy? No, me neither. I would prefer short and sweet books. You wouldn't mind something like a thriller. Okay. That's not short. There we go. That's 29 pages. Done. Why is no one asking for a play recommendation though? This is really annoying. Not leaving without a fresh YA book, but romance is a must-have for me. I'm not usually a fan of fantasy. Okay, so they're not a fantasy fan. Okay, but they want some romance. You have not come to the right place. Oh, well, we could do... Is that too fantasy, though? I think Lore Olympus might be too fantasy. What have we got in here? Oh, that might work. Oh. I don't know. We're not doing very well here. I don't seem to be having the books today. And everyone's just buying the drama. They're not asking for recommendations for it. So I have not been able to recommend one drama book today, which is what I need to do for that silly quest. Kind of annoying. Right, we'll buy that. Okay, let's get our Prime books up. Travel, I think we're okay. We'll take the mixed bundle. Nice, okay. Oh, we need some more fantasy. We'll take that though. Okay. Oh, ball lantern. That's classic. Or no, we already have a chair. We have a nicer chair than that too. I think I'm gonna go back to the lighthouse again today. Or maybe we go pick up. Yeah, maybe we go. Oh, it looks like we've done everything then. Okay, that's kind of cool. That is one we're still trying to figure out and do. All of Walt's seem to be done now. This is the one that I'm trying to do. Mary's are done. Moira's are done. I don't know if Harper gets any more. She hasn't given me any other quests since that one. I'm gonna do that and then that. Right. So all the waterfront ones are done. The cafe is done. We've still got lots to do here, so maybe we go to the beach. And we've got one more here to do. This we need to go and collect. So what if we went to the university today? And then we can try and do this while we get that. That would be kind of good. And then yeah, look here, look, 3 plays at the lighthouse. No one's asking for plays. And I don't quite know what to do about it. I need to figure that out. And we've got 2 more to pick up at the castle ruins as well. And this I can't do till winter. And then we've got something here to do as well. So let's go to, where's our university? Down one. Let's go to the university today. And I'm not going to refresh. I'm just going to add in this time. Okay. Those need taking out just until we find out what we sell here. I think they're mostly, yeah, classic drama and classic up on this shelf here. The fact books can go here, and then the drama can go there. Nice. All right, let's go. I'll have some more of my tea while we pull up. Who is discarding books still? Very frustrating. I'll talk to you in a second, lady. Oh, hello. Why is there a sheep here? Why have we got a sheep here? So many books. Is Fern in here? Let's choose something to print. Purchase to print a new edition of this. Oh, we haven't got any of those, have we? So let's add in some of those. Okay. Alright, cool, thank you. Do sheep like bark? I don't know, we'll have to ask them. That turned out nicely, I can't wait to read it soon. Oh, thank you, Fan. So let's talk to Professor here. You are here. Hi. During the break too. Very dedicated. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's break. But you won't get extra credit. Okay, sure. Thanks, lady. Fine. I forgot it was break, but anyway, I'm hoping I'll get my stamp. Hi, Bailey. Our cat. Oh, Fern's gonna be our only customer. Because I realized what I've done. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here until the school does. But anyways, we have things to recommend and sell, so we need to be getting on with that. Moira's here, it's fine. We can talk to her. Okay. They want a travel guide. What shall we give Fern? It just seems to be anything, really. Okay. The Travels of Marco Polo might be a good one. That's the one that he has told us about, that he likes. Yeah, maybe we go with this one. With the Marco Polo. There we go. Alright, can we please get some successful recommendations other than that one? Oh yes, I love this atmosphere. Exactly what I was talking about. What were you talking about? Yeah, there we go. We have our stamp. I'm sorry, that was a bit loud. I got excited. Anyway, thanks for the nice setup. I'm gonna hit the books now. Okay. Can I recommend things to you, please? Oh? Or am I just selling? Oh, I'm just selling stuff. Oh, it's not recommendations we have to do here. That's good. I'm happy about that. We're like halfway through, which is good. Okay, so they want a autobiography or memoir. Okay. Not usually interested in history. Living in Alaska is one of your all-time favorites. Okay, so it could be travel or fact. Okay. But I need something that's autobiography or memoir, right? I don't think I have. Well, I'll check the other shelf because we have fact on the other shelf, right? Yeah, I think these are more like full on just travel books. That's a travel log. No, right. Where's our other shelf? What have we got on here? Oh, I don't think I have anything really. Let's just try that one and see. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool, that worked. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work, but that worked. Okay, we're about to finish another little task, little quest. Okay. Are you wanting a biography? But yours, right, okay, so you're telling me that you really enjoy this travel book. So if I give you another travel book, are you then going to be like, ew, this isn't a biography? Let's try that. And they're like, it's not about. Yeah, see, I told you. It's not biographical. Well, I have nothing else. There we go. Look, we've just completed that. So is someone going to come along and give me my stamp? Please? As soon as you complete it, you should just get the stamp and be done with it. It'd be so much better than having to go back to the location. Why is everyone wanting autobiographies and memoirs? Really annoying. Something poetic. How do any of that go together? That might. Do we have? I thought we might have had like, oh, Fault in Our Stars. I thought we might have had what's she called? Emily Dickinson still, or Leaves of Grass, but I don't think so. See, now their favorite thing is a kid's book. Is James and the Giant Peach an autobiography? Wouldn't that be something? They're short stories and poems. Can Thumbelina be a memoir? Did Hans Christian Andersen really have dealings with the tiny fairies and Thumbelina? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's ridiculous. These people need to sort out their recommendations that they're asking for. But this is where I get to a point of like, right, well, let's just try anything. And it's usually not right. Let's try this and just see, because that's poetry. There we go. See, they wanted something more biographical. I don't have anything biographical. I'm really sorry. Maybe you should have come earlier. Nothing I can do. Oh dear me. But we finished another task. That's good. We picked up a stamp for the one we had here and we've finished the other one. I guess we'll have to come back here to grab the stamp, but at least it's done. So that's like 3 we've already kind of like knocked off. 2 we've got the stamps for, and 1 we've just completed. So that's really helpful. I am really running low on fantasy. Travel is okay. Drama we're running low on too. I am going to take those crime though. That's various paperbacks, so maybe another few more. What is our new? What is our new thing? What have we just got? Oh, it's the book. It's the book. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at our journal. Yeah, we've done that. I don't know when we're gonna get our stamp. We could go back here and see what we can do. Do we have anything? See, our drama is plus 8%. Right, so it's not as high as the fantasy. Do we have anything else that could up our drama? That's horror stuff, right? I wish it told you. Right, hang on a second. So what do we know that actually ups the drama? The hanging crate. Right, so that's got calm on it though. Is that one? I don't know. Oh, I think. And we have space to put our little guy back. Do we see if that has done anything for our drama? I feel like it should. No, it's done nothing. It's not even altered anything. Right, anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else we can do. I have 3 things that help the drama. I don't know. So I think though we'll go back to the lighthouse. I think now they're pretty much our like main outstanding things. So we could go and see what that one is. Get that picked up. Maybe we need to go to the beach. We are in summer. Let's go to the beach. Okay. Get the crime novel going. And classics go here, and then our fantasy. Oh. Okay. And travel. I think travel is one of the ones that sells well here. I think. Okay. Have a look. Oh no, it's kids crime and fantasy. Why? Why are these people so obsessed with crime? I think that's a question I've asked myself almost every time I have streamed this. It's just getting more and more unsettling. It really is getting more and more unsettling. Right, there's our fantasy. Here's our children's. Our crime. Right, let's go. You know, our little bookshop kind of looks like it could also double as a plant shop. Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. We had to get the spade and things for Harper. Wait, they've got scaffold on a sandcastle? That's insane. I'm still collecting shells. I don't know why. Look at them. That's crazy. Oh, I need help with the book. It's bring a book to school day. I'm a huge sci-fi nerd and I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Also, I'm never going to be too old for kids books, but it's bring... That makes no sense, right? It's bring a book to school day. You definitely look like a little kid. Therefore, you should be reading school like children's books, right? So let's see if we can find a science fiction. I think that's more fantasy. That's fantasy. Fruits basket. Nope. Wait, what? The synopsis for this book's great. A spoiled little girl runs wild at New York City's fabulous Plaza Hotel. She's 6 years old, so she'll insist on telling you how things work here. Parents might classify this as a horror novel, but you'll love the clever illustration. That's great. That I think is more fantasy as well. Oh, that's not sci-fi. That's Walt's book though. Why do we seem to have more fantasy? Yeah, why do we? That sounds terrifying for a children's book. Really, really terrifying for a children's book. We could just try Stormbreaker for this. I don't know if it's cast as sci-fi or not, but it's the only thing that isn't like, yeah, here we go. Do you know what sci-fi is? Yes, I just don't have any on my shelf. Would you like a fairy book instead? I'm like, why am I back over there? It's because that's where I was when I took the recommendation. Okay, oh, Harper is on her way. Okay, they want an animal book. There was an animal book. Oh, we could give that one. That's like C. Maybe, mind you, they're a child, right? But it's a kid's book. Let's recommend this and see if they take it. Yay! But that's number 2 of like our like indie self-published books, if you will, for the town, which is good. Hey, look how far my minions have come. We're gonna build a sandcastle that's so big no adults can come in. It's gonna be so tall that no one can break it, no matter how mean they are. Yes. Yes. What if you make it as big as a skyscraper? You're gonna be there a while, Harper. And only I will know how to navigate its secret passages. This kid, she's gonna roll up to this shop one day and gonna be like, "Can I have a book on world domination?" Because that's kind of where this is going, right? It's gonna be the first of many wonders of the world I'm gonna build as a famous architect. There we go. But I'm gonna need more minions. Get me an army. Yeah, this kid's heading for world domination. We need kids who share our vision, so I guess that's kids who like fantasy books. Okay, so we have to sell 15 fantasy books in a day. An Empire of Sand. Honestly, could make a really good title for a fantasy book. Based on a planet that is nothing but sand. Anakin Skywalker's worst nightmare. Yes, all according to plan. Yeah, this girl she's taken over. Right, let's get selling fantasy. What's annoying is I've already sold 11. And only like 3 or 4 of them account because she was late to come. Okay, folklore. Right, okay, so now we won't have any fantasy. Where was the little fairy book at? Let's actually just double check this. Weird Tales of... Oh. No, I don't think... Ella Enchanted. I always forget that's a book as well. Assassin's Apprentice. No. Right. There was like little fairy book things somewhere. Here you go. The yellow fairy book. There we go. We'll give that one. I like folklore in my fantasy too. That's why I like there's a book series called the Emily Wilds, the Wild something series. I can't think what it's called, but it's basically Emily. The first one is Emily Wilds Encyclopedia of Fairies, and it's really, really good. And it's a lot of like there's a lot of things in it that relate to different folklores. And yeah, I really enjoyed them. Highly recommend. The books are very pretty as well, if that helps in any way. I think Heather Fawcett is the author. Got an update on my research project if you're interested. I can't stop thinking about that wolfsbane mutation, so I went straight to the lab and finalized my observations there. So actually, I finished my research documentation early. Early? Do you hear me? I have never finished something this soon before a deadline. That because we helped you? I hope so. Can you believe it? After almost 8 years in this degree, I finally pulled through. So proud. Nice. Of course, I still have to wait for my grade, but right now, I couldn't care less. I'm just so proud of myself. That is a really good attitude. I like her attitude to this. How about I treat myself to a new romance as a reward? Oh, okay. Buy your own. Don't ask me to recommend something, please. I'm not doing well with the recommendations. Okay, so they want something with a low. They want a short book, so low page count short book. They don't want classics. And they're a fan of Walt's book. I love that. Right, so it's basically anything that's like 100 pages. But they're also a kid. Shall we keep that in mind? Right, that's 32 pages. Okay. And let's see what else we have here. We have no children's books, and then we have one children's book here. We only got a couple of children's books. Oh, let's give them Thumbelina. Here we go. Not great, I'm a busy person. I love it when kids act like they have so much going on and it's just school. They don't do anything else. So busy. Like, kid, you work 9 till 3. Enough. Okay, what should I pick? Something with cute something with cute animals. Maybe I should have given them the snowy day one and then they could have had Thumbelina. Because they'll be cute. Oh, they want a factual book though. Okay. Do we have the Buxtonbury Encyclopedia or anything? That would be good. Yep, we have an encyclopedia. Oh, that should have animals. Right? Hopefully, maybe. That's got no animals in it. That's inappropriate for the child. um whenever I see that one, I always think at first it's Around the World in 80 Days, and it's not. Architecture in Britain. No. No. Wait, who is that one by? It is. That's Julia Child's book. How amusing. Right. Let's see. Maybe we just do that and hope for the best. No, there we go. I'm really sorry, kid. You wanted animals, but you wanted factual. I had nothing else. Sorry. Can someone please... Oh, I have no fantasy left. So maybe we come back here. If we come back here, we'll sell whatever fantasy we have left. Because we've sold out of them. And I'm really running low on fantasy books, so it's my only problem. Is Harper still around? Are they hanging out down here? Oh, look, yeah, we can talk to these kids now. Hello? Or is it just we get to look at the, the sandcastle? We just get to look at the sandcastle. It's not about talking to anyone. That thing's huge. Oops. Right. Our little fur babies. Let's pack up and go. Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why do we not have the books that I actually need? Let's just grab these. Grab those. I think I'll take that wall lantern as well. Why not? I'll take those to travel as well, because then we've got like over 100 of those. We're running slightly low on drama. We've got nothing going on today. We do have the flea market. I wouldn't mind going to the flea market tomorrow. Yeah, maybe we go back to the lighthouse. This is the light that we've just got, right? Where are you? Where are you? I'm so sorry. Yeah. Can we put that on anywhere? Have a pretty light somewhere? No, I like the burb. Oh, it'll go there. That's nice. Okay. I like that. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Have we done... Right, no, here. This is the quickest way to see what we have to do. The castle ruins, the beach, and the lighthouse are the ones that we're like really slacking on. So I think let's go to the castle. Because we might then pick up our next one here. And then we could go back to the beach on Sunday. We've got nothing on this Sunday. We've got the bonfire thing at the end, which isn't going to be for another couple of streams, so that's fine. So right, let's go up here. Actually, shall we do another shelf refresh? And see what new things we get. All of those classics never sold. Also means we can actually... We've only got 12 fantasy books left. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay. Found one. I think fantasy is a seller here, right? Okay. We'll just have to do that. Maybe actually we don't take any extra fantasies. We just do that. We've at least got 2 left. And then what was the other ones? Fat crime and kids. Okay. So we might as well do this shelf while we're here. more kids books here. Travel, and then kids, and then nope. There we go. Right, let's go. Let's go and see if we can pick up a new quest here. I'm guessing it's going to be another like recommend stuff to the little Pip things, the little kids that have like they're essentially like scouts, aren't they, right? Hey, doggo. You want to play? Do you want to play catch? We haven't played catch yet, and you don't know rollover. I don't think he's ever going to learn rollover, right? Let's pet the cat. Oh. Wait, what? They're doing something. The wheeling and those kids are wheeling and dealing. Okay, people here. Stop buying fantasy books. I should have put them on the shelf. Okay, so you just want a YA fantasy. Great. Right, okay. That I think is right. That I think is. I think we have a few things here that we could go with. That's not. I think when it says mature reading, I think that is classed as like full on adult book. So we want YA. So let's go with that. Good. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Thank you. Oh, and it matches your t-shirt. Oh, hey, I have big news. My pioneer group and I just got back from a nature exploring hike, and we found an abandoned trail. It's a bit overgrown, and of course I would never ignore safety guidelines, so we didn't get too close. But it looked like the trail used to lead down from the fort. Down from the fort down the cliffs towards town. Okay. Wow. Why was that sentence so hard for me to read? And here's the best part. There was even an old slate milestone. Oh, interesting. The letter carvings weren't legible anymore, but what an amazing historical find. We'd all love to find out more about what this trail might have been for and where it leads. Okay. Sell 12 fact books at the castle. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get our archaeology badge. Do you mind if we have a look through your fact books for research? Yeah, just buy them all. Buy them. Keep going. Buy them. Buy them all. Take them all. Please. Okay, so Fern wants sci-fi. I don't know if I have any. Oh, that could work. Let's give them that one. Buy all the books. Yeah, basically buy all the books. Just leave the fantasy books. I've only got 2 ints left. Not with me. Okay, come on, keep going. Oh no, I've run out. You know, this is what's so annoying. I've sold 14 fact books, right? But she rolls up part of the way through the day when half of my stock is gone to say, oh, you need to sell so many books. When I've actually sold that many, I've sold over the required amount, but the ones before the quest, like the task, don't actually count. It's really annoying. So now I have to come back here. It's like the other one. What do we do? The beach one with the fantasy. I can't do that till I get more fantasy. We might not go back to the beach unless I manage to grab a box of fantasy books. We might come back here and sell more fact. But yeah, it's really annoying. It's like I have actually sold more. Just a lot of them don't count. Historical horror. Oh look, it's the low book. It's the low book. But I'll never read because it's a horror, right? It's like a thriller like one. I don't think I'll ever read it. um See, would that be, I don't know about that one. Death on the Nile, that is, I guess, like historical. Well, it's not horror, is it? That thriller. That's more thriller than horror. That's 1981. Could that be classed as historical? No, sorry. Do apologize. Okay. You want something magical? I have nothing magical. What is this book? Is that magical? Will this suit? Yes, thank goodness. Okay. You. Historical facts. I have no fact books. What is our travel book? No. Apparently this is for their little sister as well. We have nothing. Does any of our classes classed as fact books? Hmm. Oh, The Merry Adventures of Robin Hood. That's cool. Hmm. Is Oscar Wilde fact? I don't know. I'm just gonna. Well, it worked. I have no idea how or why that worked, but it worked, and I'm not complaining. I'm not gonna question. Oh goodness. Okay. Okay, so let's close up and head into our next day. Let's just go. Oh. Okay, so I'll take those. I might as well buy all of these actually. Right, so we've got some more fact books, which is good. Oh, I need more fantasy than that. These are travel, right? Yeah. And these are more travel, that's fine. Oh, look at this, an old film camera. Ooh. 2% to drama sale chance. Does that mean that will help with the recommendations? Maybe we put that out. Right, we're gonna get rid of that cooler and I'm gonna put this camera out. And then we'll go to the flea market today because we skipped the last ones. And then where is it? And then we'll go to the lighthouse. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll go to the flea market, and then we'll go off to the lighthouse tomorrow, and maybe just maybe we'll get some drama like play requests. Hopefully. Right. Oh no, you're not what I want. Here we go. I don't have enough fantasy to fill that shelf. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put fantasy on this shelf because that fits. And then let's have a look. What is our extra here? Right, I'll fill this shelf with classics. Okay, and then what was our other one? Prime and fact. Okay, so let's pop that on there. While we're here, let's pop our books on there. I'll add more crime on in a moment. Let's just get these ones filled up. Right. There we are. Yeah, we've missed being here for a couple of weeks because we had quests to do at the park. Let's just killed. Why is she selling a cannon? Library sale. Yeah, we'll take that. Thank you. Give me fantasy. Okay. Drama. We'll take that. Yeah, we're a little low on drama as well, so it's good. I don't need the desk light. Thank you. Oh, look at this. Bonjour. Ça va? I don't think I want anything there. I don't want to touch the artwork, thank you. Lucas, hi! Stefan, hi! I hope you're both doing well and having a good day. We're just here selling books. Trying to do quests and tasks and whatever. Shall we join in the sandcastle building? You're better now? Good. That because of the stream. I don't want to be presumptuous. Probably not. Filled with nature's cat litter? Why is that the description of a sand bucket? That's so gross. I kind of want to buy that though. Anyway, let's see what else we have going on here. What is our plant stealing and selling? I love how like her first conversation with you is you're swarmed with customers. I haven't even opened the shop yet, and she says it every time. Okay, yeah, let's have a look and just see. Burns, are these stolen goods? I do kind of want that Monstera though. I'm turning my bookshop into a plant shop. I don't know if that's a problem or not. Eventually it's just going to be books and plants. There we go. Okay, laters. Bye, Anne. Right, shall we get open? Oh, open. No, I don't want to speak to you again. Thank you. No. I bought a sun bucket. Okay, cool. Right. Oh, it's raining. Our little doggo Bailey has got his jacket on. You know, time to go inside, Bailey. Wouldn't that be fun if you could actually move him inside? Let's play catch again, shall we? We'll pet the cat, who really does not care about the rain. Okay, Harper's here, Moira's here. Okay. I feel like such a fail when she talks about this because I'm the one that she's asked about, like, to help. Or it might be Klaus. Klaus is that we're trying to find a space for Klaus in the band. But I have other tasks that I have to complete first. So when she says this to me, like every time, it makes me sad that I haven't been able to figure it out and do it yet. But it's like the same dialogue every time. I know, it's fine. We'll deal with it, okay? It's on my list. It's on the to-do list. We'll get there eventually. Okay? Right, off you go. I don't think she even bought anything. I think she just came to basically rub it in that I hadn't done the task assigned to me yet. That was so rude. Come on, lady. Oh, Fern. Oh, I think Fern's allergic to Bailey. I wanted to buy one of those CDs over there, but well, they seem busy. I don't want to be a bother. Oh, Fern's like me. I don't like to be a bother either. Oh, I just only spilled my tea. Terrible. I found some gems here before, but you have to have some luck. Anyway, well, it was good to see you. Bye. He's my favorite. He's so awkward. It's fantastic. Someone's buying the low book. Guys, someone's buying the low book. Okay. They want a short sci-fi. From our sci-fi section, which is now non-existent. Amazing. Right. Okay. Well, let's see what classics we have. If we can find anything that is classed as sci-fi within the, like, a classic sci-fi, might be okay. It's persuasion sci-fi. No. Nope. Wait, hang on a second. So we have Thumbelina in the classic section, but we have also had Thumbelina in the children's section. Make it make sense. Oh. Oh, we can't recommend that to you because it's not sci-fi. That's annoying. Oh. We can do that though, right? I'm still sad that that's been that's been reassigned to classics. I liked that as a travel book. Let's try. Yeah, there we go. Worked. Nice. Okay, good. Oh, what she got her grade. She passed. Don't look at the grade, that doesn't matter. I passed, I get to graduate. Yay. The graduation ceremony is next Saturday. Will you come, please? Oh, we have to remember that. Well, I hope that's marked in the calendar. After all these years of studying, it's kind of a big deal for me, so I'd love for you to be there. Alright, I have to go now. Tilda's been asking me about my results for days now, so I'm sure she'll want to hear this. I hope that's in my calendar. We'll have to check. You're in your office at uni. If any students arrive, you'll have to pause the stream. Oh, it's fine. Get them to watch. They can come say hi, Lucas. It's fine. Hi, Jordan. Welcome in. No, I'm not a Pokemon player. I'm not a massive fan of Pokemon, and I'm not sure about Paper Mario though. I won't say no on that one, but Pokemon, probably not. And I'm glad you like the accent. It's just how I sound. It's not an accent to me, I guess. But yeah, your students can come hang out, Lucas. It's fine. They can teach us some maths. Paper's really good. I've never played either because they did, like, didn't they redo it or something? And it's not a platform, is it? It's not like it's not a traditional like Super Mario game, is it? From what I understand, it's more like RPG. So I would never say never to that one. Yeah, the Thousand Door, that's the yeah. But yeah, it's not on the list of what I have. It's a platform RPG. Okay. I might have a look at some gameplay of it and just check it out. If it's majorly platformy, I'm not sure. Yes, I've seen the first Paper Mario on NSO. It's one that we haven't actually I didn't try out on stream. Do you know, we haven't done an NSO stream for a really long time. Maybe this maybe this Variety Games Week, I should put that on the list. And we do an NSO game and you guys tell me what to play. I liked those. I always enjoyed those when we did them. It's not too platformy. That's good. You're most sure Lois British. I am British. Yes. That is me. I am in England. I am from England. I am England through and through. I probably have like some Viking in me somewhere because most of us here do. But yeah, I am English through and through on both sides of my family as far as I'm aware. Right, what does this person want? Okay, so they want a fantasy romance, or as people like to call them nowadays, romantasy. And we have nothing like that, so let's try just a romance. Let's try some drama, because that's where the romance sometimes is, and we can see if we have any anything that will fit. There's the moments that are platforming, but they're rare. Okay, that's good to know. It's nice to be aware of. I'm not a huge fan of like full on platformers anymore, but I'd be willing to give something like that a go. That's why I'm saying like that one is like I'm not saying no to that one, just not right now. I have others on my list that I have to get to first. Fantasy Life is, I think, going to be the next one. Maybe after we finish this, or once I've kind of hit my deadline with the Animal Crossing Island. Let me see. Oh well, we could do. That's not fantasy though. Do you know that's a fan? Do you know that's fan that was started off as fan fiction? Do you guys know this about that book? You might not if you've not heard of it. The Love Hypothesis was basically a Kylo, Ren, and Rey from Star Wars, like the last like what is it, 7, 8, 9. It's a yeah, it's a fanfic essentially. It's what Raylo I think is how they're affectionately known as, is Raylo fanfic. And I've not read it, but one of my mods in Discord on the Discord has, and 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 she's read it and she's like, yeah, you can tell straight away that this is supposed to be like Kylo and Rey. I mean, the professor's called Adam. Unfortunately, it's not going to be fantasy enough because Ali Hazelwood chose to make it a contemporary romance rather than a science fiction or fantasy romance. But yeah, it's it's Raylo fan fiction. And it's been published. Um, right, okay. See, I don't mean that's fantasy, but there's not going to be a lot of there's no yearning in Thumbelina, right? It's not that type of book. Um, no, there's yearning in that, but it's not fantasy. Nothing like that in there. Nothing like that in there. Um, nope. Nope. There's maybe a little bit of yearning in that one, but again, not fantasy enough. Nope. 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 I I really don't think we're going to have anything for this person. What have we got on here? Oh, we could try this. I feel like the one thing missing from children, well, the one thing that you're not going to get in a children's book is like the yearning and the blushing, are you? Like full on proper children's books. They're not going to have that. It's inappropriate. Um, but yeah, we're not going to get anything like that. I don't think I'm going to have a book for this person. What have we got on here? Let's see what. That's not going to work either. No. So, oh, right. Let's just, here you go. Try Mrs. Dalloway. Nope. I'm just giving anything because we don't have anything. Oh, hands back. Why are people asking for fantasy when I don't have any? I just stop, please. I don't have anything. Shall we see if she'll take this? No. No one wants the Raylo fanfiction. I love that I have that book on my shelf. It's great. Oh, Klaus is here. Okay, so they're a casual reader. They're obsessed with crime novels. And they don't one that takes itself too seriously. Do we have Tild's book? Please let me have Tild's book. Oh, we don't have Tild's book. That's so annoying. The one time we get asked for a crime and we don't have it. We've had Tild's book on our shelf a good like 2-3 times and no one's asked for a a crime book recommendation. Right, so I guess we just give whatever, I think. So we could just do Agatha Christie. Oh, okay. Oh, it was we have a quest for books that we have to recommend books that have been written by people in the town. So Tild, you need to just add an E on the end of of that, Steven. Tild wrote a book that's what was it called? Something like Murder at the Supermarket or something. And but we have a quest where we have to like recommend them. And we've had her book a couple of times now, 2 or 3 times now, and not been able to recommend it. We've managed to sell Walter's book, and he's written a children's book about his adventures at sea, which is kind of cool. You as the character like bookseller have written a book as well, and I think I chose bees, and it ends up being like a it's a non-fiction. And then we've got someone, is it Mary? She's written another one as well, like a revision of like something. So we've got 1 or 2 that we have to like try and sell. Speaking of crime, you just read, and then there were none for the first time in English. It's pretty good. I've heard of that book. I've not read it. I don't delve into crime and thriller mystery books all that often. They kind of creep me out a little bit. They're almost on bordering on like they're not as bad as what a horror book would do for me, but they're kind of on that similar level. Yeah, we get a lot of Agatha Christie. Okay, so plays. But we need a play that's a graphic novel. But it's a mystery. Yeah, I know. um this person's recommendation makes no sense. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean that yeah, but that wasn't like sometimes mystery books heading into thrillers are a little bit more on the graphic side, and I don't like that. I don't want descriptions of how people got murdered. I don't like that. It makes me hurt. When someone starts to like describe to me like if they've done something to themselves or like, oh, I broke my leg and here's how, it actually makes me hurt. It's horrible. I don't like it. I can't deal with it. So I don't want to read it. I usually, if anything like that is in books, if people get injured in the books that I read, I kind of skim a little bit. I can't stand reading it. I'm a little bit sensitive that way. Graphic novel. I don't know if I've got anything. What would even be a graphic novel that's a play with romance? Because for me, nothing is coming to mind. I want to try and get rid of the Raylo fiction, honestly. I'd love to try and get rid of that. See, that's not a graphic novel, but it's a play. There's gonna be nothing there, right? No, that's poetry. Don't think there's anything here. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that's not gonna fit though. Oh, wow. That is definitely not gonna fit. Was it truly devious yet? No. None of these are going to. I don't even. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, what was that? Oh no. I don't know what we could even have here. Yeah, the problem is like I think I have plays, right? I think we have plays, but they're also asking for graphic novels and comics and romance. I don't know, and it has to be something I have on my shelf. I don't think I have Macbeth anyway. Do I actually have a play? Right, that's a play. I'm just whatever. Oh, there we go. That actually, right, that worked. Okay. What have we done? We have no fantasy. That's all gone. I think that's the only one. That's the only one we sold out though, right? Almost out of the travel. Okay. This next day we play, by the way, guys, is gonna be our final day. Just FYI. Because this was Saturday, so we do Monday to Sunday. Just so I know I've played the week. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Let's have a look at that. See if there's anything in here. Right, we have a few more fantasy books. Let's see what's in here. It says a little bit of everything. Okay, it's a few more fantasy. Got plenty of everything else. Don't need anything else. Curtains? I don't think we need curtains. What have we got new? Oh, I bought things, didn't I? Thank you for the hydration reminder. I appreciate that. Let's just whiz down our list and get rid of the new notification. I kind of would like to... Do we have a space inside? No. No, 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 no. Maybe we swap the fern, the stolen fern, for a little bit. Let me put the Monstera out. Yeah, why not? we're just whipping and swapping plants around, basically. Right, so let's go back to the lighthouse. We're gonna see whether that old camera that we've now got as part of our shop display is going to help with the drama and the play recommendations. So let's clear off our shelf. At least we can now have a shelf for fantasy again. We do this and then we can update everything. Right. Might as well do this shelf first because this is where we've finished. This is... And then back to children's. We've got so many children's books. Nope. Travel. Nope. Up there. Travel. There we go. Right. Then we'll hop up here and do crime. And then drama. And fantasy. Okay. And classics. Go to stream today. Well, I think by the time we've finished this day, it's probably going to be about the right time, I think. But I haven't been hanging around so much afterwards, and no one's been giving me any whatever it's called, like little things to like coming up to me after I finished and to talk or anything. So I've kind of not like sped through the days, but it's gone a bit quicker today. Getting to like the final day. But yeah, by the time we're done, it'll be the end. It'll be around the similar time that I always do. And I did start early. I started about 5 minutes or so early. Drama, fantasy, crime. Okay. Okay. No, I need crime. Yeah. There we go. And then we'll do fantasy here. And drama here. Right, let's go. I'm not done yet, but you're very welcome. I'm not finished yet, guys. We have a day to play. And I am opening the shop and then I'm going to get myself sat. My streams are always fun. Aw, thank you. Appreciate you saying that. What I'm here for. To provide cozy entertainment for you guys. Right. Fern asked me for a play. Please ask me for a play. Any play. Don't give me specifications. Just, can you recommend a play? No. He's determined to read nothing but sci-fi right now. Okay, so sci-fi, a nice chunky book. I love it when they say like the longer the better. It's yeah, that's they're speaking my language. Okay, so that is definitely not right. Let's just see what longer books we have to start off with. That's 3, that's 400. Would you say 400 up would maybe be classed as long? Because to me, that's like average novel. I have this with someone, one of my friends, when we're talking about books, and she always says, like, when I'm talking about a book, she's like, and it's not even like that, or what I feel is like that long of a book. And now I can't remember what we were talking about. We were talking about something the other day, and she was like, "Oh, they're really big books, aren't they?" And I was like, um, no, but I'm happy to sit and read a book that's like nearly 1,000 pages if need be. You know? So I'm like, I have no concept of what a long book is because that's mainly all I read. I'm not a massive fan of short books. I have some I want to read. I have them on my want to read list, but it's not generally what I go for. Lessons Apprentice. That is not sci-fi. No, that's fantasy. I've read that. I've read most of that trilogy actually. I got to halfway through the third one and stopped. I was kind of done with it. Oh, not my microphone. That's not good. So actually, it shouldn't be too bad when I knock it now. I have a little shot guard thing on it, so it should help with that. That's sci-fi. It's 7.92. Was The Martian a film? No. Oh yes, yes it was. Martian's a film, and then they've just released a film for the Project Hail Mary, which is written by the same author. That's also a book, with a film adaptation. It's only just come out. Apparently it's fantastic. The book's fantastic. I keep getting told to read it. So I may have to just read it. But yeah, The Martian's a film. I think that's 7. I think the 792 page book. This is the one that he says that he likes. So let's go for this one. There we go. Finally a worthy reading challenge. Yay! But yeah, the book club are reading a really long book in September. But because it's really long, for me, not an issue. I'm quite happy to spend a month reading it and nothing else. But because I'm the main one in the book club that enjoys a really, really, really long book, we're reading it over 2 months to give give everyone in the book club a chance to read it. Yeah, it's like there's about 900 and something pages. I put too many books on your plate. Too late. But I am not pressuring myself to read at all this year. I'm learning to read for pleasure mainly again this year, which is so nice. I've only read 6 books so far this year, which is unheard of for me. I am reading so slowly, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm trying not to read books via audiobook anymore. The only ones I'm doing that for is the you want a book? Okay, Anne. Okay, blah blah blah. She wants a romance, right? She wants fantasy. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying not to do audiobooks often anymore. The main ones that I'm sort of doing audiobooks for but reading along with are the book club books, because I find listening to the audio while I read along helps the book to go in better, and for me to remember things a little bit better. and I can listen while I'm like making a note and underlining things in the book. Because we're going to discuss it, I tend to read them ones more thoroughly than just a book that I'm reading for myself. But my main goal is I've got a book series that I've been reading for over a year, and I've had to keep picking it up and putting it down for other books last year. And I'm on the penultimate book for the series. So that's like my priority, to read that series and get it finished. So yeah, so that this month I'm hoping to get that the one that I'm on finished, which is it came up in the chat before. The Tower of Dawn. So I want to get that finished. Hopefully this month. And then I'm also going to be obviously reading the book club book as well. And that's kind of like, I'm not pressuring myself to read loads of books. I'm really, really slowing down. I don't even have like the Goodreads goal of read so many books in a year. I'm not doing that either. I have like, I don't even have what I'm classing as goals. They are reading intentions. I feel like the way you talk about things really has an impact on how you view them. And I no longer have a TBR, a to be read list. It's a want to read, and it just feels like it takes the pressure off, like reading books, because when you do book reviews and do tours and things, there's a little bit of like a deadline pressure there. It adds pressure to the books that you're reading. It takes the pleasure out of it a little bit, and I've been doing that for so many years that I have a lot of reading habits that I need to break. And I just need to, the best way for me to do that is to completely slow down. And if I don't feel like reading, I don't feel like reading. And that's kind of how I'm how I'm viewing my reading this year. And so far it's been really lovely. I've only read one book that I wasn't so sure about, and it was actually a book club book. Which isn't often the case, to be honest. We've had some really good books we've been reading. Need to figure out something for Anne. I'm sat here just yakking away. Not really finding something for Anne to read. They like Moomin. Then maybe we go for children's book. We could do a dragon book. Give it a 5 little peppers. Oh. We could do that one. Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe. Let's see if she likes this one. There we go. You can go off to Narnia. Okay. There we go. But I'd really like to recommend some plays to you. Yes. Don't buy the drama, ask for the drama. That's what I need, yeah. Anyone want me to recommend a play? Please. Okay, so they want a book that will oh, that's not good. That's not good. I don't like that. I don't have anything. I don't know why it's doing that. Does that? Shouldn't affect that. That helps with echo. That shouldn't do that either. I wonder if that's when I'm peaking. and that's why it's doing it. Let me add the compressor on through Wavelink. Let's see if that helps at all. I don't want. Sometimes I find with a compressor that it can end up where it cuts you off a little bit. And I don't feel like I'm shouting into my mic, but I'm definitely peaking, and I don't like that. Well, I'm peaking in Streamlabs. I wonder if that's something to do with the volume. Let me drop this down again. This is the thing. It should. Hey, I'm not shouting. I don't think I'm shouting. I feel like I'm talking normally. That, oh, yeah, I'm still. I've had this for a little. I've had this since Elgato upgraded their software. Stop it. I want to get this fixed though. Thank you. Jake's on my side. No, Stefan's just been annoying. He's teasing. No, I'm not shouting. No, Stefan's just teasing. It's fine. You're actually gonna say my mic sounds great. So you don't think there's any issue? I sound fine. There's no like weird little like robotic sounds when I I go I breathe. Because I've added the compressor on. We'll see how that goes. But the compressor can sometimes, what that can sometimes do is it can sometimes clip and almost sounds like it's the mic cuts out. I've had that before with my old mic, and I had to like mess around with all the filters and things in Streamlabs as well. But that should be fine. Let me just. Yeah, you see, the wavelength is overriding everything because I don't have a compressor in Streamlabs, but because I've just turned it on in wavelength, it's now added it in. So yeah, it's kind of overridden all sorts of things. I don't want to turn things down because then I feel like my output is going to go down and then you're going to not be able to hear me. So if I sound okay, mostly that's fine. We'll see how we go, and I'll see if I can figure out the gain. I have taken the gain down a little bit more, so we'll see. We'll see how we go. As long as you guys can hear me okay, and I'm not too quiet, that's the main thing. But I feel like I'm talking normally. That's fine. It's not doing anymore. Okay, good. Good. Right, okay. Back to this person and their book. So they want books that basically rip their heart out. Okay. You tend to read lesser known works, so you don't mind a dull book. Normally books that rip your heart out are not dull, right? They're not giving me any genre. Maybe we go through drama and fantasy. What if we can find a play that will like fit what they need and it works? That would be good. Milo and Otto's have a book? I don't know who you mean. Experiment with an air pump? Like what? Okay. That's not heart ripping out. Don't think that will do either. I don't think that will do either. I think we're maybe siding on, I don't know, like romance, tragedy, something like that might see that one might possibly work. That could work. One of the Witcher books, maybe. Movie about the cat and dog. Oh, I've not heard of that. That won't work. That might. It's tragedy. Watch, we'll find them a book, and then it'll be like, this is not dull enough. There's too much going on here. That might work. Let's try that one. Oh, well, there we go. That did work. Sounds heart-wrenching or whatever. Still, it wasn't a play, though. Oh, you also want something that's going to rip your heart out, but you like history. Oh, I've just given away the one that I could have done for this. Okay, then. Great. I mean, could Pride and Prejudice rip your heart out? Maybe, if you weren't aware. This one could as well, I guess, in a way. Movie rips your heart. Oh, okay. I've not seen it. I don't know if this is heart ripping, but let's try it because it's a play. Oh, yes. Is that our first one? Oh, thank goodness. We've at least got one play recommendation down. Okay. Can you ask for something non-generic as well? You'll rage if none of the characters. I'm usually not looking for children's books though. Okay, well, you'll definitely rage if you read children's books because they're not going to have that sort of thing in it, are they really? Some of them. Do we have another play? We could try that. What's on our other shelf? Oh, just crime. That's not going to work either, I don't think, right? Oh, we now have another Ruth Ware book. I want the low book back. Can we not have the low book? I know someone bought one, but it'd be nice if we had the low book back. Oh, let's see. There's Tild's book. Till Sankerland. The Cream Tea Killer. That sounds very English. Right? I don't think that's going to have this like required romance in it. Do we have a fantasy romance? I was kind of seeing if I could find another play. I don't think the Phantom of the Opera is actually classed as play, right? It's not play. It's the film isn't the it's a musical and the film is classed as a musical as well. The book obviously is not. um, let's give this lady, this person, some Pride and Prejudice. Here we go. Oh, I love love. Okay. We sold all the drama. We basically have like no fantasy books left. But we're back up to like 2000, what I call Buxton books. I don't think that's what they're called. I guess it's gold. I was about to say that's a huge stack of books, but I cannot say anything. I've got a huge stack of books. Musicals are subgenres of plays. Yes, that's right, they are. Oh, oh, I didn't realize I could zoom in. Okay. All the time I've been playing this, and I've never even noticed that. Oh, we need to speak to these guys. I didn't talk to them today. Hi. That's a good boy. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you sooner. Let me say pet the cat. Right, let's go. It's getting dark. Right, that is where we're going to leave it. That was our final day. So we have at least done one of the play recommendations that we needed to, which is good. No, I'm going to buy those before we finish. Yes, finally. Good. Right, we now have that. One more. No, don't one more day me for this game. It gets really confusing when I try to do one more day on this and don't stop after a week. I've done it before and I then start to lose track of the days. It's not as easy to keep track of the days as it is like in Stardew. It's not just like right in front of me. So with this one, I have to check the newspaper to know what day it is. So I'm sorry. You can, if I start a little bit earlier on Wednesday, if I'm ready early on Wednesday, maybe I'll let you guys one more day me then. Okay? And we've got a long stream on Friday. We start at 6 on a Friday for now. So, and I'm going to carry on with that. I did that originally because we were playing Age of Imprisonment. So I wanted to have a little bit longer. Because I didn't know where like the natural stopping points were for that game. But I'm carrying on with the 6 p.m. start for Friday streams at the moment. It may change. I may go back to 7 at some point. But for now, we'll keep it at 6. So you get an extra hour of me on Friday. I hope that's okay. Some of you might not like that. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But yeah, so we've got Animal Crossing on Fridays for a little while, just to help me carry on decorating on that island. To be honest, I need all the motivation I can get, and so making it stream is actually really helpful. But yeah, I will be back on Wednesday with some Stardew. We're back with Rave and our Jojo loving save. And tomorrow there's going to be a short up on the channel for you guys. And then for the members on Thursday, you guys are going to get a early access for the next Minecraft episode. And then the rest of the non-members and everyone else on YouTube will have it on Sunday. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, I am going to go now. I'm going to go head to bed. So have a wonderful rest of your day, guys, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Please take care, stay safe, and don't forget to play cozy games. Bye, everybody.